It's all about
Absolutely.
making an impact and to as many people as you possibly can. For I'm really curious when it comes, from one author to another. You wrote this book and then now you are getting into public speaking, right? What has that what has that moment been like for you? Like you can reflect, like only you know what you've been through. Only you know what you had to go through and endure through all the way up to this very moment. What has this moment been like for you to know how far you have come?
Yeah, that's a great question to be honest with you, and it's a question nobody's asked yet, and I'm I'm kind of surprised they didn't. But so me personally, I used to be terrified of public speaking, like terrified to the point where I'm sweating, I'm just like clamming up, like just shaking. I hated public speaking more than anything. Being in front of a camera, I didn't like that at all either. And just being on the show, and I even said on the show too, I'm like, if it wasn't for my wife and my kids, I wouldn't be here right now. And that was the truth. And my wife can vouch for me on that. She
Yeah,
knows it. Um, but now it's like I get in front of a camera and I'm perfectly fine. I'm comfortable doing it. I get in front of people to speak. I'm perfectly fine and comfortable doing that. And it's all because of God. It's all because of his strength. I know that he's with me every time that I'm going to speak to somebody or talk to somebody. So it's just that reassurance and that confidence that I have, knowing that God is with me, is just I know I can do everything now.
yeah. What helped you develop that sense of confidence?
I would say being on Beast games, honestly, it's like at first I don't want to be in front of cameras. I tried to avoid the cameras as much as possible. Me and Brett were just kind of running away from the
Yeah.
cameras. But after like a week or two, the cameras are on 24/7. So by that point, you don't even realize the cameras are there. You're just talking, you're just being yourself, and it's just one of those things where you naturally just get used to being in front of a camera, and
Yeah.
it's amazing, honestly. It really is.
Yeah. That is awesome. How do you like we're getting towards the end of the episode here. How do you know what to speak about when you're doing these speaking opportunities?
Absolutely.
Like where do
So
you begin? Because there's so much beneath your story.
absolutely. So honestly, like these podcasts, interviews, any of this stuff, like public speaking, honestly, it's just whatever God puts in my spirit is what I'm gonna say. And everything is the truth. Everything is genuine. So I know that I have nothing to worry about because I'm not telling lies. I'm not saying anything that's not true. I know God is with me the entire time, every time I'm saying something. So it's just one of those things like I really don't even prepare for these anymore.